Young gentleman in the yellow t-shirt, what's your question?
What's better for a beginner? Bars, rounds, or coins?
Now that's to be fair, that's a really good question, and the answer's going to be, it really depends what you want to start collecting or what you want to start stacking. For me, I'd probably say the easiest thing will probably be rounds or bars, because if you're looking at coins, then you've got some other things you got to think about. You got to think about the actual, they call it the finest. They have all different grades. You can have extra fine, fine, poor, and all these things make a lot of difference to the value of the coin. So if you're just starting off, I probably wouldn't go down that route to start with. I'd probably just go for bars or rounds, because you know what you're getting, it's bullion, and just stay away from anything proof or anything like that. Just buy bullion coins or bullion bars, and it's the easiest way to start, and it's a nice introduction. But what a good question to kick us off. We'll go to now you had your hand up first, the young lady in the white t-shirt, please.
How do I avoid fakes? And is there any tests I can do?
Very sensible question. Now, how do you tell a fake? How do you check a fake? If you've only just started collecting bullion, it's going to be really difficult for you. But there is a few tests you can do. You can use the magnet test, because obviously magnets don't stick to gold, silver, that type of thing. Or you can do a gravity test. You can do, there's lots of different things you can do. You can check the weight, the exact weight. You can check the sizes. But there are fakes out there. So for me, as a beginner, probably the best thing to do is buy from a reputable source. Buy from a big dealer or someone with lots of feedback, so you can trust where it's coming from, and they do a lot of the tests themselves. But you can also buy machines. You've got like a Sigma machine and lots of different machines that actually will shoot into the metal itself, and it will give you the actual reading and tell you what that piece of metal is made up of. But they are quite expensive. But there is other channels out there who go into this in a lot more detail. So I will put at the end of this video, because this is being recorded for our special, it'll be down in the description. There'll be a couple of channels that I'll link there that's got these machines, and they'll talk you through that. But what a great question. What was that, sorry? Sorry, I couldn't quite hear. Oh, do behave. I'm the best silver pourer in the UK. Oh, stop it. We're not here for that type of thing. Right, next question.
Hi, Silverpunk. What's the best way to store silver? Capsules, tubes, boxes, safes?
I think you've already got it, buddy. All of the above. And again, it depends what it is. If it's just bullion, just generic rounds that you're buying for weight, just chuck it in a box. It doesn't really matter, does it? It doesn't matter if it gets a bit scratched or you touch it. But if you buy something a bit nicer, a bullion coin that's got a little bit of a premium on, then you want that in a capsule, because you want to keep that nice and mint. You want to keep it as good as you can. So put that in a capsule. And obviously, when you start getting more and more, you got to start thinking about security. So yeah, a safe would be good. So you got it plugged away. So, you know, if the bad guys do turn up, you know, they're not going to find your stack, as it were. But yeah, great question.
Silverpunk, what's up? Do people really hide silver at home?
Lovely to see such a young stacker in the audience. Yes, they do. They do indeed. People do find little hidey holes, and they hide it in plain sight, or they'll rip open a floorboard and put it in there. But nothing can really beat a safety deposit box or a good safe hidden away somewhere, or even saving it off site in another location. But people do, you know, hide silver at home. They dig it, put it in the garden. You name it, you think of it, and I bet you somewhere down the line someone's tried to hide some silver there.
Hey there, Silverpunk. Is it safe to buy online when stacking precious metals?
Yes, I think it is nowadays. But you have to pick the reputable dealers. We touched on this a little bit earlier, and the right people. And just like your t-shirt says, we've got one of them in our community in Stacker Social, Cobra Stacker. He does an auction every Friday on YouTube. Absolutely brilliant. And he's the best. He's absolutely brilliant auction. You can pick up some really cool bits, so it's well worth going to check him out. And as we have lots of other reputable dealers, a couple are in Stacker Social in a Discord server, which we'll touch on a bit later. We've got Chards, Cardiff Gold. So yeah, it's safe to buy online. Just pick the right dealers.
Where do most stackers buy silver online, and where do you think is best?
I think I've just answered that question, sir. I think you might have had enough. Perhaps you need to sit down and have a bit of a rest. On to the next question.
Hi, Silverpunk.
Is it better to buy little and often or save up for bulk purchases?
Again, this is a really good question. And it does kind of depend where you are. If you are, I mean, there's two trains of thought. You can do something what they call dollar cost averaging, which means you buy one little bit, buy lots of little things over a long period of time. So you'd buy one a week or one a month, whatever your situation be, but you keep doing it for a long period of time. And that way you ride out the highs and lows of the metal price if you're just doing weight stacking and that type of thing. But that it's got its advantages and disadvantages. Now, if you're just buying one coin, say a week, every week you're going to be paying £3 or £4 postage on that one coin. If you wait to the end of the month and you're buying one a week, then 4 coins are going to cost you the same amount of postage. So you've got to kind of work out what's going to be best for you in your stacking journey. Now, everyone's different. Some people like to do it once a week, so they get into that habit of doing it. Others can go, right, I'm just going to buy once a month and I'm going to combine all the postage so the premium's less on the coins. So it is a really, really good question. And also, it all depends what you're buying. I mean, if you're just buying 1 ounce or half an ounce or whatever it may be, that's a bit more manageable. But if you want to start buying 10-ounce pieces or a sovereign or this, that and the other, that is quite a lot of money. So you need to take longer to spread that out. So it really is horses for courses. I'm sorry I can't really answer your question without a bit more context from yourself. But yeah, that's how I'd do it. If it was me, I'd probably try and buy, if I was going to go for 1 ounce a week, I'd probably wait and do it just once a month and then just pay the one lot of postage to keep my premium low. What was that, sorry? The microphone's too far away. What was that? Damien Hirst says I'm the Banksia silver pouring. Oh, behave.
Who are the best YouTubers to watch for beginner stackers?
Now, looking by your T-shirt, you already know a couple. Yeah, this is a real difficult question to answer because it all depends on what type of video you like, what type of humour, or if you just want information. There's literally hundreds of people out there making stacking videos now, and there's just too many to name. But if I had to narrow it down, if I was starting again now, there's a few. Like your T-shirt says, 365 Days of Silver. Absolute brilliant channel. Some really, really cool. He does some really cool, funny stuff. I think his last video, he put a Silver Britannia in a pond and he's going to leave it there for a year. So, but there is some serious content as well, but it's really entertaining. You got people like the Stack Collector, TSC. He's just a wealth of knowledge. If you want to know about a coin, he'll tell you what it is off the top of his head. You've got, as I mentioned a bit earlier, Cobra Stacker. He does the auctions and the bullions. He'll showcase what's up and coming, what new releases. Chap called Coin Noob. He goes through coins. As the list's endless, I could just keep going on and on. But the best thing to do for you with that, and as I can see with your 365 T-shirt, you must know about this already. Jump in and look at Stacker Social up in the lights there. It's a Discord server and it's just a place where all stackers come together and we talk about silver, gold, investments, you name it, it's in there. And it's just a really, really cool place to be. And that's where you'll find the kind of YouTube channels that you'll like.
Is there really GPS tracking chips inside Silver Eagles? If so, what do I do?
Thank you for the question, Andy. Was it Andy, was it? Yeah, I'm not. There's whole videos. There's quite a few videos that's been made about this. What I'll do, in the description below this video, I'll pop you a couple so you can check that out in your own time, Andy. I'm sure you'll find it useful. Right, on to the next question. Who's next? We'll go for the gentleman in the white T-shirt over there, please.
Silverpunk. Is there any silver stacking communities I should sign up to?
That's a great question. And yes, there are, but they're not all made equally. You've got lots out there. I'm sure if you Google it, you'll find a few. But the one that I'm in and the one that I'd recommend, we've touched on it before, is Stacker Social. There's a link in the description below. It's the biggest, it's the fastest growing and probably one of the biggest communities that's active. The active members, there's just always someone on in the hundreds most of the time. So it's well worth you checking out. Lots of cool stuff. And if you've got any kind of stacking question that I haven't answered in this video, just go in there and someone will be able to help you. Link in the description below.
Hi, Silverpunk. I love you. What's your favorite piece you've ever created and why?